Sufism is the mystical heart of Islam, often described as the inner, esoteric dimension of the faith. It is a path that seeks to uncover the hidden truths and deeper meanings behind the teachings of Islam. It emphasizes a direct and personal experience of the divine, transcending the mere rituals and dogmas to touch the essence of spirituality. Sufis seek to know God not just through intellect, but through the heart. This journey is often described as a quest for divine love and knowledge, where the seeker becomes the lover and God the beloved. This inward journey emphasizes love, compassion, and the purification of the soul. It is a transformative process that aims to cleanse the heart of all impurities, allowing the divine light to shine through. It is a path of intense devotion and spiritual longing where music, poetry, and dance become expressions of the soul's yearning for union with the divine. Sufism teaches that the divine is not distant but present within each of us. The divine presence is like a hidden treasure, waiting to be discovered within the depths of our own being. We must simply remove the veils of ego and illusion to experience this reality. These veils are the barriers that keep us from recognizing our true nature and the divine presence within. Through spiritual practices and the guidance of a teacher, Sufis strive to attain a state of union with the beloved, the ultimate source of all being. This union is the culmination of the Sufi path, where the seeker and the divine become one, transcending all dualities and experiencing the oneness of existence. The seeds of Sufism were sown in the early centuries of Islam. From the very beginning, some Muslims felt a deep yearning for a more intimate connection with God. They sought to go beyond the outward rituals of religion to experience its inner essence. Ali ibn Abi Talib, the Prophet Muhammad's cousin and son-in-law, was one of the most influential figures in early Sufism. Known for his piety and spiritual insight, Ali emphasized the importance of inner knowledge and self-purification. His teachings and example inspired generations of Sufi seekers. Over the centuries, Sufism blossomed into a rich and diverse tradition. Many extraordinary figures emerged, each offering unique insights and guidance on the spiritual journey. Junaid of Baghdad, a renowned Sufi master, stressed the importance of sobriety and self-discipline on the path. Al-Hallaj, a controversial mystic, famously proclaimed, "I am the truth." His ecstatic utterances and radical pronouncements challenged conventional religious boundaries. Rumi, the beloved Persian poet, expressed the Sufi path through verses filled with love, longing, and divine intoxication. Ibn Arabi, a towering intellectual giant of Sufism, developed a complex metaphysical system that continues to inspire scholars and seekers alike. Orders of mystical seekers. As Sufism spread throughout the Muslim world, various Sufi orders or tariqas emerged. Each order developed its own unique character, practices, and lineages of spiritual masters. Some orders, like the Naqshbandiya, emphasized silent contemplation and breath control. Others, like the Mevlevi order, known for their Whirling Dervishes, found spiritual ecstasy through music, poetry, and dance. Despite their differences, all Sufi orders share a common goal: to guide seekers toward the divine presence. They provide a framework for spiritual growth, offering companionship, guidance, and support on the often challenging path of self-transformation. A tapestry of practices. Sufi practices are as diverse as the orders themselves. Each Sufi order, or tariqa, has its own unique rituals and methods of spiritual training. These practices are deeply rooted in the teachings of their respective founders and have been passed down through generations. They aim to quiet the mind, purify the heart, and awaken the soul to its true nature. Meditation and contemplation are often used to achieve these goals, allowing practitioners to connect with the divine presence within. Zikr, the remembrance of God, is central to Sufi practice. This practice can be performed individually or in groups, and it serves as a means to keep the heart focused on God amidst the distractions of daily life. It often involves the repetition of sacred words or phrases, sometimes accompanied by rhythmic breathing or movements. The repetitive nature of Zikr helps to instill a sense of peace and spiritual presence. Music and poetry, particularly the works of Sufi masters like Rumi and Hafiz, have always played a vital role in Sufi gatherings. These artistic expressions are not merely for entertainment but serve as a medium to convey profound spiritual truths. Their verses evoke powerful emotions and transport listeners to higher states of consciousness. The beauty of the words and melodies can open the heart and elevate the spirit, creating a shared experience of divine love and unity. Sema, the whirling dance of the Mevlevi dervishes, is a mesmerizing spectacle that symbolizes the soul's journey toward union with the divine. This dance is not just a physical act, but a deeply spiritual practice that represents the turning of the heart towards God. Through their graceful movements, the dervishes embody the Sufi ideal of spiritual ecstasy and surrender. The whirling motion is a form of active meditation, allowing the practitioners to transcend their ego and experience a state of divine presence and unity. Sufism in the modern world. In today's world, Sufism continues to offer a path of spiritual solace and meaning. Its message of love, compassion, and inner peace resonates deeply with people from all walks of life. Sufi teachings emphasize the importance of tolerance, respect, and understanding between people of different faiths and cultures. In a world often torn apart by conflict and division, this message is more relevant than ever. A journey of love and compassion. The Sufi path is ultimately a journey of self-discovery and divine connection. It is a mystical tradition that transcends the boundaries of religion, culture, and geography, inviting seekers from all walks of life to embark on a profound, spiritual quest. The whirling dervish dance, with its mesmerizing spins, symbolizes the soul's ascent towards the divine, shedding the ego and embracing unity with the cosmos. It is a lifelong process of refining one's character, cultivating virtues, and awakening the heart to love and compassion. Through practices such as prayer, meditation, and the guidance of a spiritual mentor, Sufis strive to purify their hearts and align their actions with divine will. The relationship between the elder and the young person highlights the importance of wisdom and knowledge passed down through generations, ensuring the continuity of this sacred tradition. Sufism reminds us that the divine is not distant or separate from us, but resides within the depths of our own being. In moments of quiet contemplation and reflection, we can sense the presence of the divine light within, guiding us towards truth and enlightenment. The candlelight symbolizes this inner illumination, a beacon of hope and clarity in the darkness. By embarking on this inner journey, we discover our true selves and awaken to the interconnectedness of all creation. The solitary walk through the desert or forest represents the soul's pilgrimage, a journey through the vast landscapes of the inner world. It is in these moments of solitude that we confront our deepest fears and desires, emerging with a renewed sense of purpose and connection to the universe. The Sufi path is not about escaping from the world, but about transforming ourselves so that we can engage with it in a more compassionate and meaningful way. Acts of kindness and community service are integral to the Sufi way, as they reflect the inner transformation that leads to outer harmony. By serving others, We manifest the love and compassion that we cultivate within ourselves, creating ripples of positive change in the world around us. It is a path that leads to inner peace and understanding, and ultimately, to a more just and harmonious world. The peaceful garden, with its flowing water and birds, symbolizes the serenity and balance that come from living in harmony with the divine and with each other. Embracing people of different backgrounds signifies the universal nature of Sufi teachings, which transcend all barriers and unite humanity in a shared journey of love and compassion.